Scott, 2 weeks in the job now. They have flown, I think, for all us here. How has it been for you?
It's been really enjoyable, to be quite honest with you. Obviously, different experience, new coming into the building. Training ground's been very good in this sense, very efficient. And like anything, you coming into a football club now, getting to know people. Staff have been brilliant. Players have as well, to be fair. Really, all eyes and ears and different ideas and trying to get them across as quick as we can, really. But I think the general consensus I've got around the whole place is very good people. People only want one thing, and that's success, and everyone pushing in that direction to try and make us be that this year, really.
You had a bit of I'm not going to say a breather, because I know that you love football as such, but a time away from football. So you being back on the pitch, you coaching again, how's that felt?
I've enjoyed it, to be fair. Like you said, I've had a little time away, but like always, as soon as you start smelling the grass again and you're amongst the team, amongst players, it's a smooth transition, really. So I've really enjoyed it, along with the coaches in that sense as well, and just being there with the players and helping them and trying to give over some ideas of what we need to be a bit this year, and it's been important, really important time.
2 weeks isn't an awful long time, is it? You know, people go on holiday for 2 weeks and probably think, I could do with a few more days for that. So what can you do in 14 days? Well,
I think ultimately you need to set certain stall out in terms of what we need to be and try and ingrain that into the team, really. This is a talented squad for sure, and it's a team that have been around for a little while now, a young squad and a dynamic team. But obviously, like always, it's a new voice they're hearing, some new ideas, what they're hearing as well. And that takes time. And 2 weeks, like you said, isn't long. Of course it isn't. But yeah, we're on good track. We've had a few games now in terms of behind closed doors, and we're progressing in the right way.
And it does feel bubbly around here. Lots of, not lots, but other new faces, shall we say, coming in as well, both coaching and in playing as well. How is it all gelled together so far?
Well, it's gelled together really well. Look, like always, I've been in this position as a coach in terms of teams being relegated and maybe the psychological element, what brings to that, really. So I haven't really seen much of that. I've seen a really good atmosphere around the place and a real determination of the job in hand this year. And I've tried to put my stamp on that as well in terms of creating an environment here and a culture here, which is wanting to get better and improve every day, really. And like I've said to you, everyone at the whole football club has embraced that, really. And as a coach, that's what you need. First and foremost, you can come with your ideas, you can come with all the tactical knowledge, what I have, but ultimately what you need first and foremost is a willingness to learn and an environment to want to come into and enjoy, really.
And in terms of environments, you're back up north again. I know, because we've had these conversations, that we're friendly. We talk a bit up north as well, and you've already had a few good conversations, not just in here, but also with real life people.
Yeah, I've said that to my wife many times. I spent a little time up north, obviously, when I was playing in Newcastle, and for large parts of our life, certainly, I've always been in and around London. And the one thing what you notice up north is in terms of the genuine friendliness and the kind-hearted people, what they are, really. And I've experienced every bit of that, to be quite honest with you, whether that's going to Turf Moor and seeing the people working, whether that's me parking the car and getting some petrol in it. They've embraced every bit of it, a real friendliness and a real warmth about them, which, again, as human beings, it helps, to be quite honest with you. So, I've loved every bit of that, to be honest with you.
I just finally, I know, because I know a fortnight's not long, so every minute is important to you right now. So I appreciate this chat that we've got now. So before I do let you go back in there, what is the most important thing for you to do now?
Well, the most important thing, look, there's a lot of things, and there's loads of things in my head which I need to try and tick off. Of course there is. The most important thing is getting these players up to speed in terms of pre-season and getting them fit. I think more importantly to that is the players to understand what I'm about and what I represent, or certainly what I want our team to represent, along with the fans and everyone at the football club, really. A lot of games coming up, and gives me an opportunity to keep seeing things and keep understanding people and understand exactly what they're about, really, and learning every day in that sense. So I'm excited, and I'm really looking forward to the next few weeks, and then letting the fans and everyone else see that as well, really, over that time.
Thank you. Back to work.
Cheers, mate.